The Sodor Railway, Season 4, Episode 21. Duke loses trust. The Sodor Railway had installed some heaters into the R-Sail sheds. This meant that Smudger now had to work the heaters as well as the lights. This also meant that Duke had to sleep at the sheds until they could fit heaters into his shed. This was mainly so the engines wouldn't have to have too much time starting up like they usually have to. So they could start off much quicker in the morning and get to the trains much faster, which would allow for there to be more money made for the line. Smudger, however, felt a little bit overworked since he thought he wouldn't be able to handle it, so he thought he had to work harder. Well, this was not the case. He did end up doing something to himself, but I'll get to that in a bit. So now Duke had to sleep at on-sale sheds until they could finish fitting the heater into his shed. And needless to say, he was not very happy about it. Why does Smudger think he has to do it all fast? He has to do twice the amount of work. I'm sure he doesn't have to, said Duke. Grandpa, said Falcon. Look, he's just doing his best. He doesn't probably know that he could do it at full power if he could, but we don't know either, so be fair to him, Duke. I just want to be in my old shed, said Duke. Please, Grandpa, just give this a try. You've slept here many times before. Okay, I'll try, said Duke. Falcon shouldn't have jinxed it. The railway was already falling into hard times. Well... Oh, my pipes burst, said Smudger. I told you something would go wrong, said Duke. Oh dear, said Falcon. You're alright, Smudger, said Stuart. I'll have to tell Smudger to be careful next time, said Duke. He steamed out his shed and steamed up to Smudger. Smudger, don't do breaking down again. Sorry, Duke, said Smudger. But listen, if I can't... But I don't know if I have to work harder or less when it comes to this new heater, and I assume I have to work harder. Look, if you just relax and do it normally, I'm sure it will be alright, said Duke. You don't know how it was to be like number 2, unlike me who's very experienced in number 2's life as a pumping engine. And now you're calling him the nickname I call him. Well, might as well. It does seem a tiny bit wrong to me to call him Stanley. You just called him that. Stop getting clever with me, Duke. You said it doesn't feel right to call him that for you at least, and you said it. Look, Duke, I was only saying it so you knew what I meant. That still does not mean anything. It just... said Smudger. Falcon and Stuart couldn't have disliked their complaining more. They went to sleep, and when they woke up, they looked back behind the shed to see the two still complaining. Neither of them had gotten any sleep. And Smudger couldn't have done any of the work because he had to get the bed. If you don't just please be quiet, Duke, I need my sleep. And plus, it's sunrise and you haven't had your sleep either. Smudger, I will not carry on doing this as long as you stop complaining. It was you who started this complaining, Duke. Look, it may be a pipe or not, but that should not mean anything. But Duke, stop going back, Duke. Okay, I'll try to work. Smudger tries and tries. He tries doing the work, but no matter what, he just could not get the work done. You see, said Smudger, you're just being lazy, said Duke. You are just being that so lazy because you're nervous about the new heater. Look, Duke, said Smudger, I'm not nervous, well, kind of, but I'm not refusing to do the work. I just don't want to, well, carry on breaking down. You know how tight on times this railway is. I've only been here for 6 years, aka since 1940. Yes, I know. Just please, be honest. I am being honest. Maybe the workman can tell you what's wrong with me when I get back, or while I'm being repaired, said Smudger. And that's exactly what happened. Smudger did get repaired, and the workman went home to Duke what the problem was, and it was a pipe bursting. And they needed to replace the pipe since it had a new hole in it. That was not meant to be there. Duke, however, refused to believe it. He thought that Smudger was just trying to get out of work. It was very inconvenient that happened on the day that Smudger had to work with the new heater. So it was quite inconvenient, which led Duke to believe what he thought. I don't think Smudger was happy about being accused of something that was out of his control. Don't you?